Good morning. Here at Cardiff Car Warehouse, it is our absolute pleasure to introduce you to this October 2019 Mini Cooper S, finished within the Sport trim level. Midnight black metallic, 5-door, with a beautiful specification, which I will be pleased to introduce you to during this video. She's a 2-owner car from new, and like I say, was first registered in October 2019. The John Cooper Works exterior sport pack would give us this larger roof spoiler, which complements the 17-inch John Cooper Works track spoke alloy wheels, and of course the colour-coded elliptical door sills. We have a deeper rear bumper and of course a very aggressive deeper front bumper, and overall just adds to the individual presence that the Cooper S offers. Cooper S is a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine with approximately 190 horsepower, and it's a very eager engine, a lot of fun to drive, and equally as much fun as she is to look at as well. So going to some of the details, you've got the automatic LED lights, which will alter from daytime to nighttime automatically for you. And of course, front parking sensors. Now, she's a Mini, but they have grown in stature over the years, so the front and rear parking sensors do come in handy. The genuine 17-inch John Cooper Works track spoke alloy wheels, finished in the high gloss black, and as you can see, the wheels are free of any imperfections, and that will be the same throughout the remaining 3 wheels. If I scan to the top here, you can see that we have the twin pan roof, so that's 2 panes of glass, with the pane above the front occupants as being electrically operated from a tilt and slide position. The rear is a fixed pane of glass, but there are manually retractable blinds within the car, so you can allow more or less light into the cabin depending upon the mood. The car has got comfort entry just off the driver's door handle here, which will allow us keyless entry into the car. And once we open up the car, we expose the John Cooper Works Alcantara Dynamica Sport seats, which are a joy to sit in. Plenty of Alcantara throughout the figure hugging seats, which is very hard wearing and proves itself in the condition of the car as you see before you. The seats are absolutely beautiful condition. Also, you have the stainless steel foot pedals and footrest, the John Cooper Works sill plate cover. On the door card itself, you're going to have obviously all your electric window buttons, as well as the mirror controls for both adjusting the mirrors and electrically folding them should you need to. Complementing the final piece of the John Cooper Works pack is the John Cooper Works perforated leather sports steering wheel with multi-functionality. On the right hand side we have all your Bluetooth controls, and on the left hand side you have the adaptive cruise control, which is a very rare option. I believe it is part of the driver assistance package. So the aperture on the dashboard there will allow the heads-up display to rise and fall, and that will convey important driving information such as speed, navigation information, fuel level, etc. We have the latest 7-speed automatic gearbox, twin clutch, which we can leave in to drive and have a nice smooth driving mode, but of course you have got the paddles behind the steering wheel, so if you want to exploit the performance available on this Cooper S in a more manual traditional way, you always have that option. The centre console includes the dual zone climate control, heated front windscreen, as well as your heated seats, park assist, so the car will park itself in a parallel parking situation, and having that feature, just to confirm, we do have front and rear sensors for the parking, as well as a reversing camera. And then the infotainment system itself, which is the larger of the 2 infotainment systems, includes your satellite navigation, DAB radio, and personalised settings for each individual driver as far as the car is concerned. And then finally we have the central armrest between the two front seats, just making the drive a little bit more comfortable. You have a wireless controller inside, which will allow you obviously to charge your phone whilst you're driving. But we do have, at the very lower part of the center console, you have 2 USB ports as well, should you need to. And we'll just introduce you to the rear of the car, into the cabin, just to give you an idea of the condition of those rear seats. Very little sign of use. No sagging to the seats, no rips, no tears, no discoloring whatsoever. I suppose then coming to the back of the car, one of the signature pieces to the Cooper S will be the twin exhaust in the centre there. Cooper S badge standing prominent with the LED Union Jack lights. And being the 5-door, we've got a slightly larger boot space than you would on the 3-door, and we have the optional storage pack which gives us the false floor. So we can raise and lower that depending upon any individual needs and what you're carrying. And when we raise it to the higher position and drop the rear seats, you have a nice flat load area. If you're carrying a taller object, you can lift the false floor, lock it against the back seats, and utilize the extra depth. Or for myself, what I tend to do with my Mini is use this lower area for pet dog paraphernalia, balls, leads, etc. And then I've got a nice flat floor for the dogs to jump into. That's not this Mini, by the way. So that basically concludes our walk around introduction video of our Mini Cooper S Sport 5-door with the John Cooper Works pack, and as I'm sure you'll agree, a very, very nice specification whatsoever. So this is Cardiff Car Warehouse, and of course if you require any further information, please do not hesitate to contact us. We'd love to do a further personalised information video for any interested party. Many thanks, all the best.